Welcome everyone. Today we are going to explore a topic that is at the heart of who we are and who we want to become: character. Throughout the course of history, leaders have risen and fallen based on the strength of their character. From the fall of Satan, who was once a bright morning star, to the fall of man, who was created in God's own image. From the Roman Empire's decline due to corruption and immorality to the modern-day corporate scandals fueled by greed and deception. The consequences of broken character remind us of the necessity of integrity, humility, and wisdom in leadership. So, why is this important? Because it is crucial for us to draw lessons from the past and strive to build a future where leaders prioritize character as the anchor of their legacy. You might wonder, with so many other elements of leadership being emphasized, titles, position, power, intelligence, skills, gifts, talents, knowledge, and competence, why focus on character? Now, these attributes are without any question important. But here is the issue. Limited attention has been given to character, yet the foundation of effective leadership is character. Let's define it. Character is a commitment to a set of values without compromise. Character is all about staying committed to your standards no matter what. It means sticking to your principles through thick and thin, showing consistency and reliability in everything you do. Character also involves a lot of self-discipline. It's about the effort you put into living according to your moral beliefs, making a conscious choice to maintain your integrity. It is all up to you. You can choose to stick to your values and beliefs or not. But whatever you choose comes with consequences. Character often means being willing to give up short-term pleasures for the sake of your principles and values. It's about making sacrifices and putting your long-term values first, even when it's tough. But character is not just about who we are, it is also about who we are becoming. It's the culmination of our choices, our efforts, and our perseverance. It is the reflection of our true souls, and it is what ultimately defines us as individuals. Character shapes our interactions with the world, influencing what we notice, value, and act upon. It affects our conversations, decisions, and choices. Research on leadership failures highlights the significance of character issues. It is time to refocus on this critical aspect of leadership and acknowledge its impact on our personal and professional lives. Character is not something you either have or don't have. All of us have character, but the key is the depth of development of each facet of character that enables us to lead in a holistic way. It is not a light switch that can be turned on and off. There are degrees, and every situation presents a different experience and opportunity to learn and deepen character. In particular, character comes to the forefront during hard times. Crisis reveals one's true character, what they really value and what they truly believe in. Crisis also exposes what is truly important to the individual. Crisis also puts our values and principles to test. Consider the story of Joseph, a young and handsome Hebrew who found himself in a precarious situation. As a slave in the household of Potiphar, a powerful Egyptian captain, Joseph had risen through the ranks due to his exceptional abilities and integrity. One day, Potiphar's wife, a beautiful and seductive woman, set her sights on Joseph. She began to flirt shamelessly, trying to entice him into her bed. But Joseph, deeply rooted in his values and principles, refused her advances. "Your husband has entrusted me with his household," Joseph said. "How can I betray that trust by sinning against God and you?" Despite her persistent attempts, Joseph continued to resist. He knew that giving in would not only betray Potiphar's trust, but also compromise his own values and relationship with God. One day, Potiphar's wife cornered Joseph, grabbing his cloak and begging him to lie with her. But Joseph fled, leaving his cloak behind. The rejected woman falsely accused Joseph of attempted rape, leading to his imprisonment. In the darkness of the prison cell, Joseph's values and principles were put to the ultimate test. Would he become bitter and renounce his faith, or would he continue to trust God? Joseph chose the latter, and his character shone brighter than ever. He ministered to fellow prisoners, interpreted dreams, and eventually rose to become Pharaoh's right-hand man. Through this crisis, Joseph's values and principles proved deeply rooted, guiding him through temptation, false accusation, and imprisonment. His story serves as a perfect example to the power of character in the face of adversity. I believe suffering produces perseverance. Perseverance produces character, and character results into hope. Character development is a lifelong journey, and while none of us are perfect, we can strive for excellence. We will inevitably face moments where we rise to the occasion and others where we fall short, disappointing ourselves and those around us. Yet it is in these moments of imperfection and weakness that we are presented with opportunities for growth and refinement. By embracing these challenges and maintaining our commitment to strong character, even in the face of adversity, we can cultivate resilience, wisdom, and a deeper sense of purpose. As we delve deeper into the essence of character, it is crucial to recognize the profound impact that character, or the lack thereof, can have on our leadership and our legacy. Character is the glue that holds everything in life together. Indeed, without character, the pillars of leadership begin to crumble, leading to catastrophic consequences. Character is not merely an attribute, it is the essence of our identity. It shapes our worldview, informs our decisions, and defines our interactions. When character is strong, it propels us towards greatness. But when it is weak or compromised, it leads us down a path of destruction. Consider this: a ship's captain can possess great navigational skills, but if the structure of the vessel is unsound, it will eventually succumb to the turbulent seas. Similarly, leaders can be highly skilled and knowledgeable, but without a solid character, they are destined to falter in times of trial. Now, there are key components that form the foundation of a strong and resilient character. These components include integrity, humility, discipline, and responsibility. Each of these elements is crucial, not just for personal growth, but for creating a positive impact on those around us. Integrity is the bedrock of character. It's about being true to our values and honest in our actions. Imagine a tree with deep roots. Integrity is what keeps us grounded even when the storms of life rage. When we act with integrity, we build trust not only in ourselves, but in those we interact with. Remember, integrity isn't just about the big decisions. It is in the everyday choices we make when no one is watching. Are we still doing what is right? That is the true test of integrity. Humility is the quiet strength that allows us to acknowledge our limitations and learn from others. It is the ability to bow low so we can rise higher. In a world that often glorifies arrogancy, humility is a refreshing contrast. It opens the door to growth and transformation. When we are humble, we become teachable, open to feedback, and willing to admit our mistakes. Humility isn't about thinking less of ourselves. It is about thinking of ourselves less. It is the key to unlocking deeper connections and genuine respect. Discipline is the practice of self-control and commitment. It is the fuel that powers our journey towards our goals. Picture an athlete training tirelessly, day after day, to achieve their dream. That is the essence of discipline. It is about setting standards for ourselves and sticking to them, even when it is tough. Discipline helps us build habits that lead to success. Without it, our good intentions remain just that, intentions. But with discipline, we turn our aspirations into reality. Responsibility is the acknowledgement that our actions have consequences. It's about owning up to our duties and being reliable. Imagine a bridge that supports the weight of those who cross it. Responsibility is that bridge in our lives. It means showing up, being dependable, and taking care of our commitments. When we embrace responsibility, we earn the trust of others and create a solid foundation for our character. It is about stepping up even when it's inconvenient and doing what needs to be done. By embracing integrity, humility, discipline, and responsibility, we lay a strong foundation for our character. These elements are not just abstract concepts, they are practical virtues that guide our everyday actions. Let us strive to embody these qualities, knowing that as we do, we not only restore our character, but also inspire and uplift those around us. Character is crucial for all leaders as it prevents them from hurting those around them by fostering integrity, empathy, and responsibility. Leaders with strong character act with honesty and fairness, ensuring that their decisions are guided by ethical principles. They listen and understand the needs of others, making compassionate and considerate choices. By being accountable for their actions and treating everyone with respect, they create a safe and supportive environment, thereby minimizing the risk of causing harm. In essence, character acts as a moral compass, guiding leaders to uplift and protect those they lead. Strong character enables leaders to gain the trust of their followers. Trust is the key for effective leadership. If people can't trust you, they won't follow you unless you manipulate them, which is what most leaders deficient in character do. Trust is earned through the consistent demonstration of integrity, honesty, and reliability. Without trust, a leader's influence is severely diminished, and their ability to inspire and guide others is compromised. Leaders with strong character build trust naturally, making their teams more cohesive and resilient. Without a strong character, leaders quickly lose the trust of their followers. Trust is fragile, and once broken, is difficult to restore. Leaders who are dishonest, inconsistent, or lack integrity create a culture of suspicion and fear, which can be detrimental. Once a leader's character is compromised, their credibility is significantly damaged. This loss of credibility affects not only their current position, but also their future prospects. A damaged reputation can close doors to new opportunities and partnerships, limiting the leader's ability to make a positive impact. In the realm of leadership, character is the ultimate differentiator. It distinguishes the ordinary from the extraordinary, the fleeting from the enduring. Let us remember that character is not a destination, but a journey. It requires continuous self-reflection, growth, and a commitment to excellence. It is through our struggles and challenges that our character is forged and refined. It is through our response to adversity that our true nature is revealed. As we reflect on the importance of character, let us also consider the impact of our character on future generations. Our actions today shape the leaders of tomorrow. By modeling integrity, humility, and wisdom, we sow the seeds of greatness in those who follow in our footsteps. We create a legacy of ethical leadership that transcends time and inspires generations to come. Life often throws challenges our way, and our decisions can sometimes damage our character. But remember, brokenness isn't the end. It is a chance to rebuild and become stronger. We all make mistakes. It is in our nature to fall short sometimes. But once we fall, how do we get back up? How do we fix our character after it's been damaged? What do you do with failure, and how do you come back from it? Character isn't fixed. It changes with every choice, action, and moment of reflection. When we face setbacks, we must see them as opportunities to grow and transform. A broken character is not a sign of defeat, but a step towards becoming more resilient. First, let's understand what it means to have a broken character. This usually happens when we act against our core values, leading to feelings of guilt, shame, and loss of integrity. This can happen through dishonesty, betrayal, or actions that harm ourselves and others. Admitting to this brokenness is the first step toward healing. It requires humility and a willingness to face the uncomfortable truth about our actions and their impact. When a leader fails in character, trust is broken and people feel let down. But is there a way to get back on track? Often, a leader who fails is rejected by those they were leading due to their breach of faith. Yet in this rejection lies a chance for a powerful comeback. Restoring character starts with accepting accountability. It is about taking responsibility for our actions without blaming others. This can be very hard, as it means facing our mistakes and the pain they have caused. Yet in this confrontation lies the seed of transformation. When we own our actions, we reclaim the power to change. Accountability is not just about admitting wrongs, it's also about committing to making things right, amending where possible, and learning from our failures. Failure does not end a leader's purpose. Instead, it is a detour, a pause, or even an attempt to derail their mission. This perspective shifts our view of failure from a fatal flaw to a temporary setback, one that can be overcome with the right mindset and actions. In our fast-paced world, we often forget to take time to reflect on our actions and their consequences. Yet reflection is crucial for personal growth. It helps us understand why we behave the way we do and identify patterns that need changing. Through reflection, we gain insights into our values, strengths, and weaknesses. This self-awareness is the foundation upon which we can rebuild our character. Restoring broken character is closely tied to building integrity. Integrity means aligning our actions with our values. It's about being honest with others and ourselves. To rebuild integrity, we must establish clear ethical principles and commit to living by them, even when it is tough. This requires consistency and a dedication to doing the right thing, regardless of the circumstances. Integrity is the cornerstone of trust, and trust is the foundation of meaningful relationships and a fulfilling life. Forgiveness is also essential in the journey of restoration. This includes forgiving ourselves and seeking forgiveness from those we have wronged. Self-forgiveness is often the hardest because it requires us to let go of self-judgment and embrace self-compassion. It means recognizing our humanity and understanding that mistakes are part of being human. Seeking forgiveness from others involves making sincere apologies and showing genuine remorse. It's about demonstrating that we are committed to change and to rebuilding the trust that was broken. After seeking forgiveness from those you have let down, it is important to take the necessary steps to develop and improve our values as leaders. This proactive approach shows a commitment to growth and integrity that is essential for restoring trust and character. Now, no journey of restoration is undertaken alone. We need a support system, a community of trusted individuals who can offer guidance, encouragement, and accountability. Surrounding ourselves with people who inspire us and hold us to high standards helps us stay on the path of integrity. These individuals act as mirrors, reflecting our progress and reminding us of our potential. They provide a safe space for us to share our struggles and celebrate our victories. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity. It is crucial in restoring broken character. Building resilience involves developing a mindset that sees challenges as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable obstacles. It requires perseverance and a positive outlook. When we encounter setbacks, resilience helps us keep moving forward, learning from our experiences and continually striving to improve. Now, restoring character is an ongoing process. It is about embracing continuous growth and recognizing that there is always room for improvement. This mindset keeps us humble and open to learning. It encourages us to seek new knowledge, challenge our assumptions, and strive for excellence in all that we do. Continuous growth is not about perfection. It is about progress. It is about becoming a better version of ourselves every day. The restoration of broken character is a profound and transformative journey. It requires honesty, accountability, reflection, integrity, forgiveness, support, resilience, and a commitment to continuous growth. Each of us has the capacity to rebuild and restore our character, no matter how broken it may seem. But by embracing these principles, we can turn our brokenness into a source of strength and inspiration. Let us embark on this journey with courage and determination, knowing that in the process we will not only restore our character, but also discover the true essence of who we are meant to be.